Hello and welcome to fans watching at home to your CUI Eagles versus Hawaii at Hilo Vulcans men's basketball game. I'm your host, Val, here with Katie Timmerman of the women's basketball. So, hello.
We have the Eagles with the opening possession. Kobe Sanders trying to get to the board, and he makes the layup. On the floor for Concordia right now, we have number 0, Wayne Arnold, number 1, Kobe Sanders, number 4, Roderick McCobb, who has been out due to injury for the past couple games, number 12, Joshua Castone, and then number 22, Jalen Sanders, who just, charge call on the floor. Block call, excuse me. I thought it was a charge.
On the floor for Vulcans, we have 1, Darren Williams, number 3, Max Cunnert, number 5, Donald McHenry, number 12, Jamie Strong, and number 15, Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones.
There you go. Good job.
I was thrown. The Tait-Jones was throwing me for a loop the way it was written with the pronunciations. Anyways, we got number 5, Donald McHenry here taking these foul shots. Is that what you call them? Foul shots?
Free throws, foul shots.
I'm going to call them foul shots.
Okay.
Makes sense. And he made both of those, so score is 2-2 here. Fair game. Just over 19 minutes left in this first half. Half?
Yeah, halves. Men play halves. Women play
Why is it
quarter.
different?
Great question. I don't know the science behind it, but it's just kind of been a thing.
Huh. Interesting. Vulcans running down here with the ball. What is a Vulcan, anyways?
We talked about this in the locker room. I think it's just a volcano.
No, that can't be right. I'm going to look it up.
Maybe a volcanic bird, but their mascot and their logo is just a volcano.
That's similar to Long Beach, just being the beach. That's Donald McHenry here with the ball. Goes for a layup, but is blocked by Wayne Arnold.
Hawaii Hilo stepped out of bounds, and Concordia bench was made sure the refs knew that he did. Like Hawaii has a very soft press going just to try to speed up Concordia a little bit.
Vulcan is a god of fire and metalworking.
Way off.
Well, volcano, fire. We'll give it to you. Half give it. Jalen Sanders with the layup, bringing us to 4-2 Eagles. I want to be a god of fire for my mascot. That's so cool.
Ball out of bounds off Hilo after that attempted shot and rebound. Kobe Sanders bringing up the ball right now, trying to run the offense, get Concordia going on the board.
Oh. Looks like Jalen Sanders went for a pass there, but just kind of threw it to a Hilo body.
Good rebound and transition defense by Concordia after that turnover. Got it back on offense right now, looking for something. Wayne Arnold, little long.
And Max Cunnett there with the layup. Bringing the score to 4-4. Very even game, seems like.
Great take by number 1, Kobe Sanders again. Seems to be getting to the rim with ease so far. See if he can keep it up as the game goes on.
just got a text from my boss saying that some believe a Vulcan is a bird, others a Star Trek character. Or Billy Derlith, a Hilo SID and former Concordia SID graduate assistant, tells us a Vulcan is a Roman god of fire. So I guess you can choose which one you want.
I like it just being a volcano.
I like god of fire.
It works.
That's so cool.
But then why is their logo just a V in a volcano?
Well, I mean, what are you gonna, like, how are you gonna depict a god of fire?
A person?
Okay, fair. But that's hard.
Is it?
I don't know. No, I guess not. I mean, my high school was Matadors, and that was fun.
That does seem fun.
At halftime, we would have a Matador and a bull, like, in costume, and they would, like, wrestle.
Ooh. It's a halftime show I'd be willing to watch.
As everyone was. I think we got a timeout here. Let's take this time to hear from one of our sponsors. Chick-fil-A was founded back in 1946, but luckily you don't need to go into a time machine to get a chicken sandwich. The University Town Center Chick-fil-A is just a 5-minute drive from Concordia's campus and a proud sponsor of CUI Athletics. So come on down to the University Town Center and eat more chicken.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go tonight.
Hey, there you go. What's your go-to order?
The grilled chicken sandwich meal, I think, or one of their grilled market salads.
See, I agree with the first one. Chicken sandwich, extra pickles.
I don't mind the pickles.
How do you feel about pickles in general?
I like dill pickles. If it's a sweet pickle, I will not eat it.
Sweet pickles are horrible. I was gonna
Sorry
say a sin, but I didn't know if
Sorry to
that
any
was allowed.
viewers.
Sweet pickles are just not delicious, in my opinion.
I just don't think pickles should be sweet.
Score is 6-8 here on this. How long is this timeout?
It's a media timeout.
Oh.
So.
Enough for the media. I should have queued up some jokes.
It'll be at least a minute long.
At least a minute. I feel like it's been like 2.
But a basketball minute is
There's the
longer
buzzer.
than a regular minute.
I just think
If
time
you know,
is fake.
you know. Time is not real in my opinion.
It is a social construct, so.
Yes.
But we both have issues with that over here, so don't get us started on that. Score is 6-8 here. Eagles down going back into this. It's 15-20 on the clock. I was going to say nice multiples of 5, but 6 and 8 aren't multiples of 5, so. I swear I'm a finance major, folks.
You were close.
The 15 and 20 are, though, so I was like, oh, how like, pleasing, but it was only half pleasing.
Yeah. Don't really have much to say to that one.
That's all right. There was a call out there. What was it, Katie? Tell them what it was. 20 did
It looked
something.
like it was a foul on number 20.
20 white.
I think he pushed him.
20 white. They didn't even. Oh yeah.
No, we don't have a 20 white.
Well now.
At least not on the court. So, nope. In general, we do not have a 20 white. So we just got away with a free foul.
And that would be Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones with the layup, bringing us to 6-10.
Offensive board by Kale Knuckles and put back good.
Looks like Kale Knuckles came in for Roderick McCobb. For those viewers at home wonder. Oh, wow. What a jump. Sorry, he almost went over him. That was Donald McHenry almost completely clearing Wayne Arnold, who is standing at 6'3". Donald McHenry is 6'1", so still impressive.
He can get up there. He's really quick.
He was.
I'm not going to lie.
That jump was.
He's got some bunnies. Might have been trying to put Wayne on a poster. Misses the free throw, however.
We got, who went in? 12. Joshua Caston. And we just had Darren Williams sub out. I think Stephen Hubble went in. What a great last name, Hubble. Makes that second free throw. Or foul shot.
It's like Hawaii Hilo's picking up the press a little bit and beginning to trap. Trying to speed Concordia up, get them out of their rhythm and their flow.
Score is 8-11.
Starting to double the ball in some ball screens.
Oh.
Forced a turnover, just what they were looking for. Concordia again with some good transition defense, getting the stop there and trying to push it back down. Wayne Arnold setting up the offense, seeing what they give him. Takes a three-pointer, nails it. Wayne Arnold this season is shooting 31% from three-point line and averaging 23 points for Concordia, the leading scorer of the team.
Now, what's like an average free throw, or not free throw, but like a from the three ratio? Like, what's a good one?
A three-pointer, I would say really good shooters shoot 40% and above. Pretty average shooters around in this level, like good three-point percentages in the 35 range. 30's not bad considering how much he shoots and how tough his shots are. Pretty good, and he makes it work.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, anywhere from the 30 to 35 range, considered good, considered average. Anything above that, you're a pretty good shooter. Pretty solid. In my opinion, at least. Hilo with the three-pointer in transition.
That was Max Kunnert.
Kale Knuckles from the corner, see if he responds. Does not. Oh, slip and slide.
That was Stephen Hubble there who slips. Joshua Castan with a nice layup, bringing our score to 13-14 with just over 12 minutes left in this first half.
Hey Val, can I ask you, is the score divisible by 5?
Ha ha. If you, wait, no, neither way. I was like, let me add them together. But, oh, does that count?
That does not count. It looks like it was on the floor.
Oh, well, that's a good one for them. Okay, a couple subs going in here. We got Cam Finney. And I was going to tell you guys who Hilo had in, but they called the timeout. I don't know who called the timeout, but that's what it is. Katie, why don't you read us some sponsors?
For over 80 years, Alsop & Associates Allstate Insurance have worked hand in hand providing quality service at an affordable price. Whether you rent or own a home, drive a car, or ride a motorcycle, you need quality and affordable insurance. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate, and you're in great hands with our friends John and Kim over at Montclair at Alsop & Associates Allstate Assurance.
Is Allstate the one like, Allstate, you're in good hands?
Yeah.
I think I nailed that.
Exactly. I think you did.
Hey, Allstate, give me a call. I'm looking for work.
I would say sponsor us, but it looks like
they do.
We are already. So,
for folks at home, we're going to hit you with some Talon trivia from Marty. So we're going to ask you a question, and then you can tweet your answer with the hashtag Talon trivia or direct message us at C-U-I-Eagles on Instagram. And the question is, what are the uniform numbers of the two brothers that play at Concordia? And again, tweet us with the hashtag Talon Trivia. That's T-A-L-O-N Trivia. Or direct message at C-U-I-Eagles. What are the uniform numbers of the two brothers that play for Concordia?
I know the answer. I'm not going to spoil it.
You can't answer it.
I'm not going to.
Someone answer at home, though. You, there's a prize, I think.
Yeah, get on the little Twitter. Tweet us.
Call me, tweet me. When you want to reach me. A little bit Kim Possible
dun, dun,
Twitter
dun.
edition for you guys.
We freestyle in our free time.
Oh, yeah. We're going places, folks.
Good finish by number 21.
Cameron Ing. Sorry.
Beat me to it.
I was already there.
It's all right.
Let's hear who's on the court for Hilo. I know they did a lot of subbing. So we got 0, Stephen Hubble still out there. 24, Eric Borg.
He is
Love
very
that
tall.
last name.
He is 6'10".
6'10". That is,
He looks like it.
he looks tall. With a great last name. Borg, phenomenal. Anyways, moving on. Number 2. Sorry. Kiwi Prospect. I was looking for the pronunciation thing that got at the bottom. It was hiding. Number 21, Cameron Ing. And number 1, Darren Williams.
And one by number 0, Wayne Arnold. He had 3 people on him on that step back jumper and still made the bucket. He's going to head to the free throw line in a second.
Basketball has such weird lingo in my opinion.
How?
I don't know. Water polo, it's like really straightforward, but also it's my sport, so maybe it.
Water polo makes absolutely 0 sense to me.
It literally is like half basketball in the water, but that's fine. We play the same sport. I just can't breathe in mine.
It's fair.
Kidding.
Sometimes I can't breathe in mine, but not.
I just can't
not the
breathe.
point. Yeah.
But life goes on.
Yeah. Don't need to breathe anyways.
I mean, when I was little, I used to want to become a mermaid, and if I still could do that, I absolutely would.
Seems like a vibe.
Bro, right?
Ooh, rejection.
That was Kiwi Prospect there going for that layup, but hit the backboard.
Jalen Sanders said no.
No. Stick to the status quo. Folks at home, I apologize for my singing if it's bothering you, but
Campini from 3.
beautiful. That brings our score to 21-16. Eagles are up with just under 10.5 minutes.
You know, one of these days, these score updates will be divisible by 5, folks, and I hope we get there.
I do too. My excitement, wow, that was pretty. Great job by Darren Williams there. That brings us to 21-18. Still very much anybody's game. Looks like we got a couple subs for Hilo here. Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones going back in. Donald McHenry. And I believe Jamie Strong also in. Another great last name, Strong.
Yeah,
What a flex.
literally.
Get it?
Yeah, I got there.
I think I'm funny, so. Folks at home, I know you do too. You ever hear?
I was going to say, that makes one of us, but I don't know if I should say that over a broadcast.
Not because you can't speak for everyone listening, so
Well, that makes at least one of us.
I'll take it.
Ooh.
Nice little, what is that, like a juke out? Oh, wow.
Folks at home, that was called a step back, but I guess the new term for tonight will be a juke out from the 3-point line by number 1 from Hilo.
Those look like when you juke them out, right? That's a thing.
There's a hesitation where you just kind of keep this ball in the same hand and just kind of like hezzy them out, which can be considered a juke out.
So I wasn't wrong.
You weren't wrong, but you weren't like technically correct
Well, I'm just going to hear that I wasn't wrong.
based off of basketball terminology. Hey, would you look at that? Hawaii Hilo has 20 points, which is divisible by 5.
Now I just need
done
them
it,
to stay
folks.
while Eagles get 4 more.
We've done it, folks. That's a win in my book.
It's half a win. You got to get both scores divisible by 5. That's when it's like incredible.
Now they're divisible by 2,
That's less exciting. Most things are divisible by 2.
not 17.
I said most things. If you go up or down one direction, it is.
Half the numbers are not divisible by 2. How is that most? That's half.
If you round up, depending on how you round.
How do you round 50%?
Well, if it's like 0.5, some people round up. So I'm rounding up.
So it's all or nothing then. 'Cause if you round up 0.5, it'd be 1.
Wow, look at Darren Williams here with the ball. Going for another layup, but a foul. I think that was on 1. Oh, and I was right.
I think you were correct that he was
Kobe Sanders.
Kobe Sanders, the only one on the ball at that time, commits the foul.
Folks at home, I'm just out here trying my best. All right, so we got Darren Williams here. He's going to have 2 free throws, right?
Yes, 2 free throws.
I know things.
Yeah.
What can I say? He just made that first one. Bring us to 23-21. Now 23-22. With 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Hey, if you add the scores up, they're divisible by 5.
Yeah, good math.
I'm okay with that.
I'll take it.
Oh, wow. That was a lot.
Ooh.
Donald McHenry with that shot. I don't think that was technically a
Concordia
layup.
bench upset with that no call, as it did appear as if he double dribbled and maybe traveled. But nonetheless, the basket is good, and there is a 30-second timeout by Concordia. Looks like the 30 became a immediate timeout.
Well, with another media timeout, we're going to repeat the talent trivia in case.
I know the answer.
Hey, do you know the answer?
I might.
Okay.
So, rumor has it that I might know the answer.
I would hope so. I mean, you're technically their teammates, so. I mean, you play the same sport.
Quite.
In my mind.
It doesn't really work as polo where we could go like practice with their boys and it's.
I mean, we don't practice. Okay. Well, anyways, folks. Marty's talent trivia. Here's your question, so listen closely. What are the uniform numbers of the 2 brothers that play for Concordia? Tweet your answers with the hashtag talent trivia or direct message us at C-U-I-Eagles on Instagram. Thank you for playing, and the winner will be contacted so Marty can give you a prize. And once again, that talent trivia question is, what are the uniform numbers of the 2 brothers that play for Concordia?
And where are we messaging them one more time?
Message us on Instagram at C-U-I-Eagles or tweet the answers to at CUI-Eagles with the hashtag talent trivia.
Got it. I think I got it that time.
Do you think I could cram in a PSA? I do.
Probably.
Are you craving some great barbecue? Be sure to remember one of our most delicious sponsors, the Newport Rib Company in Costa Mesa, owned and operated by Concordia family since 1984. Find out why they say, we have a lot of competition, but our ribs don't.
Wow.
What timing on my part, I must say.
Wow. Concordia inbounding the ball. 8:12 now on the clock in the first half. Score is 23-24. Passing the ball around the horn, trying to get some fluidity in their offense and just looking for a good shot.
Trying to get some what?
Fluidity. It's a big word for Elmo.
That's a big word for Elmo. And a nice finish by Jalen Sanders.
If you guys listen closely at home, we do say the answers to the trivia question while we are broadcasting.
Just write down all of the names.
Yeah.
Grab a pen and a paper. Listen to our voices and write down some names. That was Max Cunnert there with a, was that a 3?
No, it was a 2. It was a nice little fadeaway jumper.
Wow.
Good.
That brings us down by 1 for the Eagles, 25-26. And I spoke too soon.
Corner 3 by Kobe Sanders, and a flop warning warranted to Hawaii Hilo.
What is now, for the viewers at home, of course, who don't know, what is a flop warning?
So a flop warning is when you over-exaggerate a call and fall when there's not necessarily contact. So a lot of players, especially on the men's side for some reason, tend to draw a lot because they're trying to get charges.
Now, is a flop warning from an offensive or a defensive standpoint?
Typically defense. Typically you see it when people try to take charges outside of the restricted area. Rare occasion I can imagine it could be offensive somehow, but usually not.
Interesting. Viewers at home, now you know.
Now that is a charge by Kobe Sanders. So for a flop warning, say Kobe Sanders didn't actually get hit and he proceeded to fall, that would be a flop warning.
Well, the more you know. We got Stephen Hubble coming in and Wayne Arnold and
Kale Knuckles.
Canucks. With Matthew Wayand and Jalen Sanders coming out. Did I say his last name right?
I think so. Wayne? Yeah, Matthew Wayne.
Wayand.
I don't think he pronounced the D.
Yeah, it's Wayand.
Kale Knuckles, 4-3.
Nothing but net.
Good.
Do people still say that? Nothing but net?
Yeah.
I like it. That brings our score to 31-26 with 6:15 left on the clock.
Great pass by number 1, Kobe Sanders to Kale Knuckles. Let me tell you, number 1, Kobe Sanders is fun to watch. He has a great eye and a great basketball IQ and ability to create for his teammates. Here he goes, pushing in transition again, seeing if he can create either something for his teammates or for his own. Looks like that was goaltending, as the ball had already hit the rim and Hilo touched it on the way down.
Kobe Sanders does lead the team with second in assists. Right behind Josh Caston, who is at 28. Kobe has 24. Very impressive on their part.
Kobe, get it! Kobe, get it! Go shit!
Tough shot by number 0, Wayne Arnold, almost hits it. Oh. Wayne Arnold with the foul down on this end. Looks like that is his first foul count right now with 5 minutes left in the first. Is 6 fouls for the Eagles and 4 fouls for the visitors. Jalen Sanders coming back in for Roderick McCobb right now.
And 2 for 2. Bringing us to 35-28. Eagles are
100%.
up with just under 5 minutes left.
Good hustle by the Vulcans getting on that ball. And one by number 5, Donald McHenry. Nice little Euro step finish. Hey, guess what? Look at the score.
35-30.
Divisible by 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's go home.
We got, that's the Eagles roster. Hold
Donald
on.
McHenry at the line.
Oh, all right.
Completing
Now
the
it's
and
beaten.
one. 3-point play. See if the Eagles can get something together. Find the flow back in their offense again. And slow down Hawaii Hilo's run. Hilo doubled the ball screen, almost forced a turnover, but it is Eagles ball with 14 seconds left on the shot clock.
Wow, that was odd to watch.
Looks like Hilo got a piece of it as Kale Knuckles was going up. three-pointer by Wayne Arnold, good from the corner.
Nothing but net.
Yeah, there was a little rim involved.
I didn't see it.
A good shot nonetheless.
This is true. Wow.
Good defense by Kobe Sanders, forcing up a tough shot. Concordia back in transition. Wayne Arnold draws the foul call, as he had an arm bar that was not allowed to be there.
Timeout?
Yes.
Yes. Score is 38-31 here with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock. Now, Katie, I'm surprised that basketball can have away games, you know, because basketball can't travel.
Wow.
Get it?
Yeah.
Should I say net it? Like, that was a little bit of a stretch.
That one wasn't as good, but I'll give you the first one.
This is my song. Folks at home, I don't know if you can hear it. It's Die Young.
By Kesha.
This is by Kesha?
It's by Kesha.
Every time a song is by Kesha, I'm caught off guard for no reason. Let's repeat the talent trivia. Katie, do you maybe want to do it this time, or?
No, I think you're killing it. I think you got it.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I think it would confuse the viewers if I step in, because they might think it's a different question that's being asked.
For sure.
Just want to make sure we give them the best opportunity at winning this prize.
All right, Eagles fans, I guess Hilo.
Or maybe Hilo fans.
I mean, Hilo fans, if you catch on, feel free to tweet it.
If y'all know a lot about us.
No, go you.
Yeah.
We're honored. Anyways, Marty's talent trivia. Here's the question. What are the uniform numbers of the two brothers that play at Concordia? Message us on Instagram at C-U-I-Eagles or tweet the answer to CUI Eagles with the hashtag talent trivia.
I would like to say I have been deliberately using both of their last names whenever I talk about them to see if anyone catches on. Trying to help the people out.
We got 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in this first half. Score is 38-31. I was going to say 7, but that's because I was thinking about that 7-point lead the Eagles racked up.
Good save.
Thank you.
Matt Wayne with the board. Gets it stripped away from him as multiple Hawaii Hilo Vulcans pressured him. Ooh.
And a great shot there by Vulcans.
It also almost looked like Jalen Sanders kind of got a piece of it and almost tipped it in the basket and helped him out.
A little bit. That shot was shot by Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones, who stands at 6'6". So that height had to have helped. Now, Katie, how high is the men's basketball hoop?
The men's basketball hoop is at 10 feet tall.
How tall is the women's basketball hoop?
10 feet tall.
Oh, it's not different?
No, it's not.
Well, that's interesting.
Sometimes I do wish the women's rim was a little lower so I could dunk it, because I feel like that'd be pretty fun, in all honesty.
Just jump higher.
I try. I got some old knees now, being in my 4th year.
That's all right.
And hurting my knee earlier this season.
This is all true. I can't jump high at all, so respect to you.
Yeah. You chose water.
Water chose me, I like to think.
That's fair.
And a beautiful move by Joshua Castone. Sorry. Castone?
Yeah, I think so.
Our pronunciation says Castone, like Disney character Gaston. So
So it might be Gaston. Having an educated guess there. Deep 3-corner. Board by Matt Wayne.
40-33 with under 2 minutes.
Nice finish by Wayne Arnold, getting to the basket with ease. Leading what looks like to be all scorers on the floor with 13 points right now.
Followed up by number 12, Joshua Castone, with 6 points. So.
Good block by Jalen Sanders. Out of bounds by Hawaii Hilo as they try to get that offensive rebound. It'll be Concordia ball. So we get our substitutions in. Roderick McCobb for the Eagles back in for Wayne Arnold.
And we had Peyton Grant sub in for the Vulcans.
Horn set coming for Concordia. Good screen by Matt Wayne.
Speaking of Gaston, why was Cinderella so bad at basketball, Katie? Her coach was a pumpkin.
Oh, I was going to say because she didn't go to the ball.
That would have been good, too. She ran away from the ball.
True. That is very problematic in basketball as the basketball scores.
Yeah. We got a minute. Moving on. We got a minute 3 left with 42-33. Could you imagine if I just counted down from right here, like 55, 54?
For the viewer's sake, I would turn our microphones off.
I think the viewers would be like, all right, I'm done.
Nice pull-up jumper by Josh Caston. Now I'm second-guessing how to say his name now that we've
He's not even
overanalyzed it.
My bad. And a nice pickup there by Roderick McCobb.
We'll see if Concordia looks to take the last shot with there only being a second differential. Does not. Matt Wayne with the three.
What a shot. And another timeout. Timeout with 22 seconds left in this first half. 47-33. Eagles have done a great job of starting to pull away a little bit. Let's see if they can keep it up or if Vulcans are going to continue to make them have to run.
Matt Wayne, a very good three-point shooter at about 35%. Looks to shoot his three as 15 of his 17 total shot attempts have been from behind the arc. .1 seconds on the clock. Both teams are coming back out onto the floor right now. It's going to be Hawaii Hilo ball.
.22 seconds left. Let's see what this Vulcan's trying to do.
I would assume they would look to get the last shot as they don't want to give Concordia another opportunity in the half.
This would make sense. I wonder what his tattoo means. Looks cool. From what little I know, that first symbol means middle, and the one on the bottom means love. So
interesting. Are we talking about the one on his leg?
Oh no, I'm talking about number 21 on his ear.
On his ear?
His right ear, like underneath it.
Oh.
But he was moving his head, so I could have seen it wrong. But
what? Is it a different language?
It looked Mandarin.
Ooh. It might be right there.
Wow, what a jump by him. Who was that? Joshua.
That's the end of half. Eagles leading 47-33.
Before we leave, we'll hear from 2 more sponsors in the Talon Trivia.
Lovely.
Why don't you read us a sponsor?
Do you have family or friends coming into town? The Hilton Garden Inn is a proud sponsor of CUI Athletics. Conveniently located 10 minutes from the John Wayne Airport and 15 miles from Disneyland, be sure to tell your family and friends to think of the Hilton Garden Inn in Irvine.
Now, well, should we do another sponsor? Sure, why not?
If your heart desires.
Have you stayed at Sonesta's? The Sonesta Hotel Inn in Irvine is located conveniently just All right, fans, hello and welcome back to your CUI Eagles versus your Hawaii Hilo Vulcans men's basketball game. Just under 20 minutes left. Score is 49-35 with Eagles are up. Just a quick thing from Katie and I. If we offended anyone from the Hawaii Hilo team in any way, that we never meant to, and we do apologize for that. So let's watch some basketball.
Yeah. Good finish from number 1 on Hawaii Hilo. Score is now 49-37. Concordia Eagles have the ball, getting into their half-court sets.
Let's see who we got on the court for the Eagles.
Wayne Arnold for 3 from the corner.
Everyone on the court, we got number 22, Jalen Sanders, 0, Wayne Arnold, number 4, Roderick McCobb, number 12, Joshua Caston, and number 1, Kobe Sanders. Katie, who do we have out there for the Vulcans?
For the Vulcans, it looks like we have number 3, Max Cunnert, number 1, Darren Williams, number 5, Donald McHenry, number 12, Jamie Strong, and number 15, Tait-Jones.
Beautiful. That's a Pelly there taking those free throws.
Both free throws are good.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Wayne Arnold here going to take some free throws. Not quite sure who that foul was on. Darren Williams went for that free throw there, but it was just short. Or not a free throw, sorry, a three-pointer. Score is 53-39 with 17 and a half minutes left in the second half.
Tough finish by number 22, Jalen Sanders.
Stay down, Josh. Stay down. Go away. Stay down. Yes, shoot it. Work.
Clock winding down in the shot clock with less than 10 seconds left. Hilo nails the shot.
Beautiful shot there by Tait-Jones. Bringing us to 55-41.
Eagles with a 14-point lead with 16:23 left in the half.
Is that considered a block right there when he...
No, that'd be considered a steal.
Huh.
A block usually happens on a shot attempt.
That makes sense. Well, a great steal by Darren Williams and a nice shot by, I believe, Max Cunnert.
I believe you were correct with that. Hawaii Hilo pushing the ball in transition. Steal by Concordia. Now pushing it back the other way for a layup. Wayne Arnold to Kobe Sanders with a nice feed. Foul called on the second attempt on Concordia. We'll see who it's on. It'll be on Wayne Arnold. That will be his second.
Looks like a timeout. Let's hear from one more sponsor.
Let's do it.
The Habit Burger Grill voted the best tasting burger in America, is a proud sponsor of CUI Athletics. Visit your local Habit today for delicious char-grilled burgers, sandwiches, salads, and more.
Do you need it back? No. Okay. I thought you might want it. We did. Thank you.
Thank you. Coming back in from this timeout, we'll have 15 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock with a score of 57-44. Eagles up by 13. So, still very much anybody's game, I would say.
Yeah, the Eagles have been shooting the ball pretty well tonight, going 8 for 17 so far from three-pointer, which comes in at 47%. I'm going to say I did that math in my head.
Oh, yeah. She's a math genius, folks.
I am a math whiz, what can I say? And then
I wouldn't say
overall,
whiz.
pretty efficient from the field, just overall being 23 of 37, coming in at a whopping 62%. Wild. Meanwhile, Hawaii Hilo with their 44 points is shooting 43% from the field and only 25% from the three-point line. So that looks like that could be a game changer right now as Concordia Eagles are up by 13 with 15:19 on the clock. Hawaii Hilo is at the line, shooting 2.
Specifically, Donald McHenry. Makes that first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 on those free throws.
Pretty even scoring on both sides of the floor, as now 4 of the 5 Hawaii Vulcans on the floor are in double digits. Same thing kind of with Concordia, as it looks like 3 of their players are in double digits as well, with a couple in the high single digits with 7 and 6 points respectively. Roderick McCobb with 3 fouls now after that last one. Concordia now has 4 team fouls to the Vulcans 1. We'll see how or if that does make a difference towards the end of the game.
Vulcan subbed in Stephen Hubble for Jamie Strong.
Good block by Jalen Sanders. Believe that's his 3rd of the night. Kale Knuckles from 3, just off. Jalen Sanders with an O-board and a foul called on Hawaii Hilo. Another foul committed by Hawaii Hilo. Steve Hubble quickly picking up 2 fouls within a minute. Three-pointer no good by Wayne Arnold. It looked like Hawaii Hilo had dropped into a zone. We'll see if they continue to do that next time Eagles bring the ball down.
Vulcan subbing in Eric Borg out for Stephen Hubble.
Ooh. Hard foul by Matt Wayne.
Scores 59-46 here with 13 minutes and 41 seconds left on clock.
Nice fadeaway jumper from number 15 of Hilo, boarded by Matt Wayne of Concordia. Great pass and finish. Wayne to Knuckles. Bringing the score to 61-46, having the Eagles extend their lead. And Hawaii Hilo responding right back with another layup by number 1, Darren Williams. Hawaii Hilo still in their zone. Looks like they're pressuring the top a little bit.
And just short there by Kale Knuckles on that 3-point from the corner. We got Max Connert with the ball.
Layup
nice
good.
layup. Bringing us to 61-48.
Yeah, the Vulcans are making a little run of their own after Concordia opened up after the media timeout with theirs.
Vulcans slowly but surely closing that gap of a lead the Eagles had created.
Looks like the Vulcans' tactic of going into a zone is working thus far, as they have forced Concordia into a lot of three-pointers, which have not yet fall. Media timeout on the floor right now. Do we have any more sponsors, Val?
We do not, but we can read the talent trivia.
I say let's read the talent trivia one more time.
One last time,
in case
folks.
anyone needs a little extra chance.
What are the uniform numbers of the two brothers that play for Concordia? Message us on Instagram at C-U-I-Eagles or tweet the answer to @CUI-Eagles with the hashtag talent trivia.
I wonder if anyone's gotten it yet. I would hope so.
I also would. We've said their names a lot.
I deliberately say their numbers with their names. Welcome back, Eagles and Vulcans fan, to the men's basketball competition. There is 11:45 left in the second half with 11-point lead by Concordia. 61-50 is the score.
That was Cameron Ing who went for a 3-point there, but just missed it.
Tough three by Wayne Arnold, no good. Offensive rebound by Kobe Sanders, giving the Eagles another extra possession, which is stolen right back by the Vulcans.
And a nice finish, I must say, by Tait-Jones.
The lead's now cut into single digits at 9.
Looks like it was an out of bounds. I thought, who was that? Cam Finney had just saved it, but guess not. As the refs are always right.
Concordia looking to get a stop on defense.
And a nice finish there by Cameron Ing.
Hilo with the push and transition. Good defensive rebound by Kobe Sanders.
Score is 61-54 with 10 minutes left.
This zone so far for Hilo has been very effective, as Concordia has been stuck at 61 for quite some time and still looking for a basket to keep them moving on offense. We'll see if maybe a stop on defense could get them something in transition. Foul on Wayne Arnold. Looks like that'll be his third.
Got some subbing going on for Eagles with Matthew Wayand, Roderick McCobb, and Joshua Castan going in.
1-on-1. 1-on-1 box. Box, Kobe.
This is Tait-Jones taking these free throws. Subbing in for Vulcans, we got number 2, Apelli, going in. Doesn't quite make that second free throw, looks like.
Eagles seem to be struggling getting into the paint with the zone. Proven to be effective by Hilo.
And a nice pass and finish there by Tait-Jones and Borg.
Bringing the game to within 4 points, 2-possession game now.
With still just under 9 minutes left on that clock.
Getting interesting. Matt Wayne from 3, just off. Nobody back in transition for Concordia. Count the basket.
And Borg puts that away, bringing us to 61-59.
Timeout from Concordia. I know we're out of sponsors, but I heard an alumni and former ex-basketball player, Tyler LaCour, was tuning in, so just want to give him a shout out. Hope you're doing well, Ty. We miss you here.
Now, Katie, based on what you've seen so far from how the Eagles and the Vulcans have been playing, do you think the Vulcans will continue to close that gap and take the game, or?
I think it's going to be competitive for the next 8 minutes. I know this was a very similar situation to when we did play them in Hawaii. The Eagles had a lead for a majority of the game, and the Vulcans did not give up and kept fighting and pushing back till the very end. So it'll be really interesting and kind of fun to watch to see what happens next, if you will.
Now, do you know who won last time the Eagles played Vulcans?
So the Eagles won when we were out in Hawaii. Both men's and women's beat Hilo. It was down to the wire as Hawaii Hilo had a last-second opportunity from 3, I believe, if I recall correctly.
Awesome. So it should be an exciting last little 8 minutes here.
Yeah, it should be fun to watch, to say the least. Wondering how Concordia is going to adjust to the zone. See if they could get inside and maybe out, maybe create more fluidity. And which they do. They got it inside, just missed the pull-up jumper. It's a good look. Hoping to get a stop here on defense and kill the momentum of the Vulcans.
And that ties us up. 61-61, 8 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock.
Darren Williams has been a force to be reckoned with getting to the basket. Eagles looking for their first basket in a while. Ten seconds on the clock, see if they could get something going. Kobe Sanders with the 3, ending the scoring drought for Concordia and putting them up by 3, 64-61, now with 7:45 left in the half.
Darren Williams again with the ball.
Jump ball call. See, possession arrow looks like it's going to Concordia. Media timeout on the floor.
Once again, score is 64-61 with 7:36 left on the clock. We will be right back, folks.
And
all right,
we're back already.
Talent trivia. Someone answer it. I know you guys know the answer. All right, what are the uniform numbers of the 2 brothers that play for Concordia? Tweet your answer with the hashtag Talent Trivia, or direct message us at C-U-I-Eagles on Instagram. Thank you for playing, and the winner will be contacted by Marta the Eagle so we can give you a prize. Once again, and hopefully one last time, what are the uniform numbers of the 2 brothers that play for Concordia? Messages on Instagram at C-U-I-Eagles, or tweet the answer to at CUI-Eagles with the hashtag Talent Trivia. Let me think if I can give y'all a hint. I'm going to tell you a story that has the hint in it. That's really convoluted, but I do stand by that choice. So I'm watching Spider-Man, and I just watched the one where there's a Sandman in it, which I didn't know that was a villain in the Spider-Verse. As I had forgotten. So that was a cool little surprise to see the Sandman and that concept. So
did anyone happen to get sent to the ER because of the sand?
You know, not that
the sand led them to the ER.
Not that it showed. I was really surprised that Sand individual didn't have to get sent because he went through this like demolecularizer thing.
Oh wow.
It was pretty intense. It was really cool, actually. Eagles possession here. They're up by 3. So Vulcans have done a great job of closing that gap of a lead Eagles had created.
Jalen Sanders with the layup.
Sorry, who?
Jalen Sanders, I think.
Oh, okay.
You know, fun fact about Jalen Sanders. He has a relative on the team. Not going to give away who the relative is,
good,
but
you just handed to him on a silver platter.
I didn't give him any of their numbers.
All right,
But
that was a nice layup
we'll
by
just see if you guys were listening. Keep you on your toes.
keeping them on their toes. That was Cameron Ing there, who bringing us back to 66-63.
Just trying to help you viewers out over there.
With 6 minutes and 36 seconds when I said that, which was once again a pleasing score and time.
Pull up by Josh.
And
it's good.
Nothing but net. I like it. I think they say that on ESPN.
Yeah. Steal by
Ow.
Wayne Arnold and immediate foul by Darren Williams. Didn't want them to get that easy transition bucket and saying that they only have 3 team fouls. I'd say it was a smart call.
Now, how many team fouls are you allowed?
So, technically, you can foul as much as you want. It's just not advised because at, I believe, 8 fouls, you go into 1-and-1 for men's basketball, and then at 10 fouls, you go into a double bonus. So
No.
it kind of tries to restrict the amount of foul calls in the game because you end up rewarding the other team at the free throw line.
Interesting. See, Polo doesn't have that. It's just an individual thing. Like, if you get kicked out,
that's a you problem.
That's a you problem. You got 3 of them. So,
good backdoor layup by Kobe Sanders. Huh, that last name sounds real familiar.
It does. I wonder why. Probably because that Sandman I was talking about from the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, score is 70-63 here with 5:42 left on the clock. And a great put away by Tait-Jones.
Concordia looking to slow it down a little bit, try and make the most of their possession. Hawaii Hilo still in their zone. Concordia starting to slowly figure it out. I mean, the key to break any zone is to get the ball in the middle and go from there, which we just did. But let's see what happens. Nice pull-up jumper, just a little long.
Oh,
great move. Ooh.
Oh. He had a great turn move there, but I don't think that was a foul call, was it?
No, it wasn't a foul call. It looked like he lost handle of the ball.
That's what I thought. We have Donald McHenry coming back in for the Vulcans.
5-point lead here for Concordia, approaching the 5-minute mark in the half.
See, now that was satisfying.
With the 3.
Beautiful.
Feeling it tonight. As he has 19, leading all Concordia scorers on the floor at least.
Closely followed by Wayne Arnold with 17 points for this game.
Ball hits the top of the backboard, and it'll be Concordia ball. Concordia seeing if they can extend their lead back to double digits, try to give them some cushion going into the final minutes.
They're up by 8 right now, so if they get anything here, they will be in those double digits. 3-point by Wayne Arnold, but just off. We got Cameron here with the ball.
Great move by number 21 of Hawaii Hilo.
Thought it was. Bringing that score to 73-67 with just under 4 minutes. I definitely have to agree that the last 8 minutes of this game have been truly riveting.
Deep 3 by Wayne Arnold, good. Now, number 0, Wayne Arnold, is the leading scorer for Concordia with 20 points.
But closely followed by Kobe Sanders with 19 points. Some great passes here by the Vulcans.
Ooh, tough shot finished at the very last second for Hawaii Hilo. Number 3, Max Cunnert. Wayne Arnold feeling himself.
Back to back.
foul on the floor, it looks like, by number 22, Jalen Sanders. Lots of sand on the court right now. So it looks like we're going to take a timeout due to that.
We'll read that talent trivia.
Yeah, we might as well. Give them one more stab at it with
what are the uniform numbers of the two brothers that play for Concordia? Tweet your answer with the hashtag talent trivia or direct message us at C-U-I-Eagles on Instagram. Thanks for playing, and the winner will be contacted by Marty so we can give you your prize. Once again, what are the uniform numbers of the two brothers that play for Concordia? It's at C-U-I-Eagles or tweet the answer to at CUI-Eagles with the hashtag talent trivia. Oh, guys, my apologies. It's just at CUI-Eagles both times. There's no dashes. So if you've been trying to reach us in any way with the dashes, I've just been informed that those are just supposed to be spaces on my paper. So it's just CUI-Eagles, and you've heard me say dashes countless times tonight for no reason. So
I now understand why no one may have gotten it yet.
So we're going to think it's that. So go ahead and message us at CUI-Eagles on both Instagram and Twitter with the hashtag talent trivia for the answer to the question, what are the uniform numbers of the two brothers that play for Concordia? And again, there's no dashes in any of the names.
At CUI-Eagles. That must clear stuff. We're going to be flooded with DMs.
Everyone's like, oh, yes.
I've been waiting for this
Let
moment.
me fix it. My apologies, folks. Dang, even when I did men's water polo games, I read it with the dashes.
I feel bad for whoever has that account, if anyone does. They're probably like, why am I receiving all these DMs about these two boys?
Well, if anyone's somehow listening with that handle, I apologize for that, too. That's just... I said dashes so much. We have Tait-Jones taking these free throws.
I just got word from one of the students here that she's been trying to DM the account.
And Tait-Jones makes both those free throws.
Grace Smith, I apologize.
Specifically Grace Smith, my bad on prohibiting you from getting your Marty prize.
Well,
glad that cleared the air.
In case
Grace.
you would still like to send some direct message, see if she happens to be wrong.
Or if you can beat her to the punch.
She said that it happened an hour ago, so I don't know if you can necessarily beat her to the punch in this sense.
Well, considering that she said she was trying to DM, and I just cleared out where to do such thing, it's anybody's game.
To quote, I got them numbers real quick.
Oh. But she had nowhere to send them.
Good point.
Grace, we'll have a word with our media manager.
There might be an unofficial winner here. I do not make the rules.
But it looks like she did get them right.
I'm not going to spoil anything just in case there happens for some odd reason to be another winner or someone who beat Grace to the punch. Maybe at the end of the game we'll give a final reveal in case you haven't caught on yet.
Score is 79-71. Eagles are up by 8 with 1:40 left on the clock.
Ooh. Foul on Black 5, Donald McHenry. Score is 79-71. Eagles up by 8 with 1:35 left in the game.
Looks like a foul here on Black 21, Cameron.
Black 21 with the foul. Timeout by Hawaii Hilo with 1:32 on the clock.
Just a quick little 30 seconds here. We'll be back.
Welcome back, Eagles and Vulcans fans. Here at the men's basketball competition, there is a time of 1:32 left on the clock in the second half right now. Jalen Sanders at the free throw line. Misses the second one. Eagles with a lead of 80-71. Just under 90 seconds remaining. Pull-up jumper good by number 1, Darren Williams. Should be a pretty exciting final minute as Hawaii is only down by 7. See if they have a little magic in their back pocket to close that lead. Concordia is going to take as much time off from the clock. See if they could get a good look. Wayne Arnold with a nice finish. Looks like he's having fun out there today.
Bringing us to 82-73.
Good board. Looks like it's going to be a game of fouls from here on out.
Hey, put yourself in the spot and match up.
So shout out to Grace Smith. You did indeed officially win the Talent Trivia. It looked like there were a couple close ones, so we're getting a list just so you guys can know runners up. But Grace Smith was the first one to DM it in. So congrats, Grace.
Congrats,
Marty will be in contact.
Former women's basketball player. She might have had a little bit of an advantage there.
Ooh.
But I rest my case. I digress. Basket good by Hawaii Hilo. Looking for the three-point play is number 15, I believe.
Well, Tait-Jones got that point, so I'm assuming it's going to be his free throws.
Yes.
We got 38
assumption.
38 and a half seconds left with 82-75.
Love the precision.
What can I say?
Free throw is good. Tait-Jones leading Hawaii Hilo scorers with 26 points. Is most likely leading all scorers between both teams.
Just one ahead, though, of
Wayne Arnold. Of Concordia. Josh Castone makes the first one. Motions to his bench to calm down. They appeared calm.
I was like, they weren't real, causing that much of a ruckus.
Misses the second one. Hawaii Hilo with the push.
Tait-Jones
with another layup. Hawaii Hilo taking a timeout now to stop the clock.
Well, I no longer have to read the talent trivia, which is nice.
And it's official, ladies and gentlemen. Grace Smith is the winner of the talent trivia. Thank you, Grace, for participating and getting your answer in at a sharp 7:47 p.m., which is probably around the time we set our first trivia, as this game started at 7:30. So, way to be effective, Grace. .30 seconds left on the clock in the second half. 30.1 to be precise. Concordia's up 83 to 78. The 5-point lead. Hawaii Hilo with the full court press. Immediately foul Wayne Arnold.
Got 29.2 seconds left now.
Concordia officially in the double bonus. So Wayne Arnold will be shooting 2. Misses the first half. This is kind of giving me a little bit of deja vu from this matchup in Hawaii, as similar situation occurred where the Eagles had a lead, couldn't knock down free throws in the clutch, and gave Hawaii Hilo a chance at the very end. We'll see if fate changes this time around.
A nice layup there by number 5.
Hard foul by Darren Williams for Roderick McCobb, who will be going to the line to shoot 2.
Score is 83-80 with 19 left. Seems like there's a lot resting here on these free throws.
First one for Rod McCobb is good. See if he could knock down the second one to extend the lead to a potentially 3-possession game. It's good, 85-80, 19 seconds left on the clock. Hawaii Hilo looking to push. Pull up by number 1, and it's good. Bounces in, shooter's touch by Darren Williams. 9.5 seconds on the clock. Cordio's gonna wanna take care of the ball. Near turnover, but they saved it. And Josh Castone will be heading to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on Tait-Jones there for Vulcans.
First one is no good. Concordia hoping to make the second one to extend to a 2-possession game.
With 5.4 seconds remaining in the second half, the Vulcans call a full timeout.
Vulcans calling a full timeout here with just over 5 seconds left and behind by just a mere 3 points. So, should be a last interesting little.
Be interesting to see what play they draw up, assuming they get either a rebound or ball out of bounds. Eagles with 2 timeouts left. Hawaii Hilo with 0, so if they do get a rebound, they are going to have to just push it, as they cannot stop and discuss what play they'd like to run. Josh Castone at the line, the second attempt. free throw is good.
Bring us to 86-82. Eagles calling a 30-second timeout here, with still 5.4 seconds left on the clock.
Eagles have to make sure that whatever Hilo does draw up, they do not foul them on the three-point line. And if I were Hawaii Hilo, I would be trying to get the ball into either Darren Williams or Tait-Jones' hand, as they have the hot hand tonight. Both teams are in the double bonus at this point, so it'll be interesting to see if Concordia wants to have Hilo inbound the ball and then foul them so they can't get a good shot off. But we shall see. Long pass, baseball throw, gets it in. Three-point attempt, almost in.
And at the last second, gets that little layup in. Final score would be 86-84, with Eagles taking that win. Woo. Viewers who tuned in at home, thank you so much. And if you are able, our next home game is our basketball doubleheader this Thursday, January 27th, as your Concordia Eagles host Chaminade.